The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Turns it on at midfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. Coverage team able. Final play of the quarter coming. Hits inside, it's Edwards. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Oh, a double pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the return man reaches the end of the... Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. From the gun, it's Edwards. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Caught in the backfield, it's McMillan. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Hand it to the back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Quick give. It's Edwards. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. That holding call's really got them backed up. They're facing 2nd and 20. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. And just too much on that pass, too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. Looking for room. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Between the hashes, it's Cox. They wrestle him down after a pickup of 11 yards on the play, and we've reached a 2-minute timeout. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Maybe a double pass. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Right side, it's Willis. Makes the grab, down immediately, he picks up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll try to do it himself. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. How nice is it as a play caller on a critical 3rd down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the 1st down, right? There's no panic. Nothing's open downfield. Great job in coverage, but that's not a problem because I just know it's like backyard football again growing up as a kid. He just takes off. He's a better athlete than anybody you've got, and he gets the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now we get a timeout call by the Jayhawks. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He's looking downfield to throw. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit.
Trying to take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Rid of it on the RPO. There he goes. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Willis. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. There's some room. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Out wide right, it's Cox. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. The Jayhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Willis. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Snags it, and he's open. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Right side, it's McMillan. The Jayhawks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
But we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. throws it back. Out wide right, it's McMillan. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
And on the heels of that last big play now, you'd love to keep the momentum going and score quick. How about staying aggressive? Try to throw this thing into the end zone. You need to get the ball back, and you need to save as much time as you can.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Took care of it himself. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Line gets set, first down.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Jenkins. Right side, it's Pickett. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
On third down, he drops to throw. Out wide left, it's Cook. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's gone! The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception, and now this offense has a chance late. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got it on the right. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. It's a one-scored game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Going to the run, it's Willis. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. They give you 4 downs for a reason, and this offense decides to use every one of them.
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Now, I'm going for it on fourth down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this fourth down and move the sticks.
Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Under pressure. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Good game. Return in this.
And that's...
Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Lets it fly on the move. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defense. way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throws it off the RPO.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
Back to pass on second down. The throw just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back on first down. Rush right in his face. Left side is Pickett. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, gonna throw it. He caught it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road there.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Powell.